Hey Sreemukhi, sorry we missed our lesson. Not quite sure what happened. I know I saw your mom accepted, or your parents accepted our Zoom meeting today, but haven't seen you yet. So here's a short video of stuff we would have covered in our lesson, and look forward to seeing you next week. So we're going to go to our first technique book. We had page 8 that we were working on. And as we're doing page 8, we want to try to leave our fingers down. We want to make sure they're nice and curved and that we're placing them right here on our thumb side of our fingers rather than right here in the middle. So here is page 8. I'll take it a little slower out. And again, as I'm playing, I want to make sure I'm taking my time to put my fingers on the inside corner, or the thumb side corner of the finger, and make sure I'm not squeezing into my hand. My fingers are just dropping down on top of the fingerboard. Okay, well, last week we introduced low 2. So low 2 is going to be right next to my first finger. And so I'm going to go to my first finger on A. I'm going to play that. Now I'm going to allow second finger to slide down first finger. See if we can show this. You're going to slide down and land right on the string right next to first finger. So you just slide down. And there's second finger. So I'm going to do this. Let's try that on the E. Put first finger down, slide second finger down so he falls right next to first finger, and then I have. Let's try that on the D string. So put first finger down, let's come slide, second finger down, now pick them up. And so we'll be practicing that this week of low 2, and he's just going to come right next to 1, and we should feel them touching. Okay? And then I have, and I can do that multiple times back and forth on any of my strings, particularly my A and E string. Now we're going to go to page 18 in our first technique book. And page 18, we're going to start learning a song called Snow and Wind, and I can't remember if we got to this last week. This goes like this. I start on third finger on my A, and I have. And as I do this, I want to make sure third finger is beautifully in tune on that third finger tape. And I just have 3, 3, A, 3, 3, A, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, A, 3, 3, A, 1, 2, 3, 3, just like that. And so we can have fun practicing that. Again, this is on page 18. And it's just simply on my A string. And with this in page 8, feel free to practice them also with our CD. Okay, now we're going to go, we're working on our G major scale. And so we're going to come and play each note just once. We're going to take our time, and it's going to be like this. As I play, I'll turn this way. I'll turn my camera down just a little bit so you can see a little bit better. So I want you to watch my elbow as I'm playing here. So as I'm playing on my G string, my elbow is going to swing a little bit more into my body. So it'll be like this. And it's going to out a little bit. And there's my G major scale. All right, and we'll do it with one note per bow, and we'll also do it 2 times like this. We want to make sure our arm here is really allowing us to reach all the way to our G string. So we're allowing our elevator to really get us there, and we're only trying to play one string at a time. Okay, well this week I would like you to review Lightly Row and potentially Song of the Wind. And as we're reviewing them, I want to review for our notes. I'll go through both of them, just a quick reminder how they sound. And we want to make sure we're only playing one string at a time, and we're looking for a beautiful tone. So maybe not going quite so fast, and also breathing before we start. So here is Lightly Row, and I'm going to breathe before I start, so I have and then here is Song of the Wind. And again, I'm looking for a beautiful tone as I play, making sure I'm doing my bow circles as well. And something we talked, I think, a little bit about last week was playing close as I can to the scratch. So we can come to our A string, try a scratch. Okay, and then let's play a little bit lighter. There's where we want to be. Okay? All right. Now let's go to Allegro. We were working on that. It starts on 3rd finger on E, and I believe we almost had about the whole thing. So I'll go through and play it, and then also play perpetual motion, which I would like you to be listening to as well. So here is Allegro. I have take our time. All right, and then here is, so in Allegro, when I get to this section, I want to make it sound really sweet, more connected, where earlier I was playing short, so connected. Take your time. And then I start again. Okay? All right, well, here's perpetual motion. I would like you to start listening to it, and hopefully next week we can start learning it. So here's perpetual motion. It sounds like this. just like that. So I'd like you to start listening to that, Sreemukhi, and look forward to seeing you next week. And again, I hope you are feeling okay. And sorry we missed our lesson this week. All right, see you later. Bye.